Now, Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley with your first alert forecast.
Hard pressed to find a better weather day than what you had across the panhandle today. Temperatures out there climbing into the mid to upper 70s. We had very little in the way of humidity, or what you would call humidity. Our dew points on the lower side down into the 50s, and that with our temperatures in the 70s, it just didn't feel that sticky. Add a little bit of wind, and it feels exceptional with plenty of sunshine. We should repeat it tomorrow. 74 now, 78 in Bluntstown, 77 in Marianna. Just like last night, though, we are going to see the clear skies lead to some fog developing, mostly in our lower lying and coastal areas where moisture returns with the sea breeze, and then our lower lying spots, say right along the rivers, creeks, and areas that are in slight depression of elevation of the areas surrounding them. That's where we'll see that cooler air settle, and that's thanks to us being in front of this incoming boundary. This isn't actually going to squeeze out any kind of moisture. The drier air or the cap in place is holding on, so not going to squeeze out a shower today. We probably won't squeeze out a shower tomorrow, but we are going to get a brief shot of dry air to start our Thursday and then flip to the return flow side of that high, meaning warmer and more humid. Yeah, those are the terms you're going to be hearing more and more often as we are slowly exiting out of spring and getting closer and closer to the beginning of our summer. And that happens pretty quickly here, where we transition out of nice coolish weather to very warm and humid weather pretty quickly. As we set up to Friday, we can see that happening. We're going to see the return flow come around and Atlantic and Gulf moisture being spread across the southeast. That unfortunately sets the stage for severe weather outbreaking across the plains and potentially even into our area. We'll have to keep a close eye on this on Saturday. Right now, not all that impressive based on the futurecast, but we could see an MCS. That's a mesoscale convective system or storm complex work across the area. Those are isolated and very hard to predict in the long range of where they're going to go. So all we can say is it's possible on Saturday, and then we'll hold on to the isolated chance at a shower or storm for Sunday, and then a cold front washes out across the area on Monday. So all 3 days will offer at least a chance of showers and storms. It looks like Saturday may be the best chance to actually get a storm complex to work through the entirety of the area, and the other days look to be dry. But that could change because, again, MCS are very hard to predict, especially this far out. Looking at the SPC's prediction, that Storm Prediction Center, they have a slight risk off to our north for both Sunday and Monday. Not on Saturday, when we may have our highest rain chances. So keep an eye on the forecast as we go throughout the rest of this week. We've got fine-tuning still to come for the weekend forecast. Everything else is pretty settled. Out there right now, also pretty settled. It looks and feels and is exceptional. The weather is going to be gorgeous this evening into the early morning hours tomorrow. The only issue is some fog. We'll rebound back to nearly 80 degrees with a light north wind. It will once again feel exceptional. Just a little bit of cloud cover late in the day and a shot of dry, cool air to start your Thursday morning before we flip things around and we start feeling kind of summer-like starting on Friday. It will be breezy as well. And again, keeping an eye on the weekend. Still a lot of uncertainty there on how things will play out. Rain chances, however, only 30% Saturday, Sunday, and even on Monday. So right now you can tell confidence is pretty low, and even our chances are as well.
Well, let's hope it stays low.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get another nice weekend.
Yeah, nice weekend. Look at
it would be great.
Weekend. It would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ross.